Hello, I'm Amy Mullins, Registered Dietitian and Extension Agent with the University of Florida Institute of Food and Agricultural Sciences. Today, I want to share some information with you on how to read food labels so that you can make healthy choices when it comes to the food you eat. When you pick up almost any food item, you get a mini nutrition guide to help you make wise choices. The first thing you should do when reading a food label is to check the serving size and servings per container. The information listed on the food label is based on one serving, but many packages contain more than one serving. If you are eating 2 servings, you will need to double the values listed on the food label. Now we will need to look at the nutritional information per serving, starting with calories. Calories count, so pay attention to the amount of calories you are consuming per serving. This section is broken down into total calories and calories from fat. You should try to limit your calories from fat. The next section is total fat. Total fat should be less than 20 to 30% of calories. For a 2,000 calorie diet, that is 65 grams of fat a day. Total fat is broken down into the different types of fats, including saturated fat, trans fat, polyunsaturated fat, and monounsaturated fat. Use labels to find foods low in saturated and trans fats. Foods highest in saturated and trans fats include animal products and processed foods. Replace saturated and trans fats with monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Good sources of these unsaturated fats include nuts, fish, and vegetable oils. You should also try to limit your sodium intake to reduce your risk for developing high blood pressure. Total carbohydrate amount is listed on the label and includes 2 groups: fiber and sugar. Look for foods that have more wholesome carbohydrates such as fiber and avoid products high in added sugar. Fiber is an important part of a healthy diet, so look for high fiber foods. Whole grains are a good source of fiber. Check the ingredient list for whole grains and look for the yellow whole grain label. Make sure whole grains are first on the ingredients list because items are listed according to weight. Avoid items that have sugar listed as the first ingredient. Fruits, vegetables, and whole grains are all great sources of fiber. Avoid sugary foods like soda, processed snacks, and cookies. Increase your intake of foods rich in fiber and whole grains. Most Americans consume enough protein, but it is important to remember to choose healthy sources. Look for protein sources that are low in fat. Choose leaner meats, low-fat or fat-free milk products, or vegetable protein sources, such as beans. Nutrition labels also list the percent daily values of many nutrients and minerals. Pick options that are high in these beneficial nutrients that promote good health. The ingredients list is found at the bottom of the nutrition label. Remember that ingredients are listed in order by weight, so the first ingredient has the most weight. Avoid foods that list sugar first, and try to consume foods that list whole grain first. Nutrition labels have lots of information on them to help you make healthy choices, so you should take a look. Thanks, and remember, your health is in your hands.